yo, I want to play the hell out of Metaphor, but I also want to finish video games. So we're going to work on that. We're going to play more Metaphor tomorrow morning. And it's probably going to be awesome. But until then, we're going to play some more Starfield and see if we can't wrap up this main quest of the DLC and see what happens. See where it goes. So let's make it happen. Join me, won't you? There will be drinking tonight. I don't have long. I only have like 45 minutes. Only got like 45 or an hour. So we're just jumping on, making some progress and heading out. Do. Okay. Sneaker. Yeah, you're telling, or Seeker. You were telling me, dude. No, the whole point of the Cozy stream is I just play what I want whenever I want. In this case, I'm using it to finish some games that I'd like to. So, yeah. This is the exact use of the Cozy I've always liked and wanted. And it's exactly what I want to use it for. Boop. Examine the camp. Uh-oh. Just deselected that. Like a boss. You know, you can play whatever you want in the morning stream too. I do.
Whoever was camped here didn't leave on their own terms.
That's entry 2. See if we can find entry 1. Ooh, vortex spawn. Ew. This creature's long body looks like it's made of tentacles and bones. Its sharp teeth and multiple eyes make it look especially alien. The footprints are sporadic, but the tread tells you they're only from one person. The final prints head west. Varric must have fled the camp after attempting to put a small fight. Where's your first log, buddy? Oh. The bloodstain is large, but it's hard to tell how much blood was lost. There's no body, so the victim may still be alive. Joe likes his tentacles. I love a good tentacle. There are burbs. Where in the heck is he going? Boom. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Bum, 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 bum.
I could have done without that. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Just wait until you see a terramorph.
Terra what?
Terra what?
At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
There's a blood stain. Varric must have been injured.
Injured? Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
We track him. He's injured, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Rude. Determine which way he fled. I still want to find this first one. Nope. How's my time been in Metaphor so far? Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Only played a few hours so far, but it's been great. I'll make a proper thoughts video tomorrow morning. An early thoughts video. Okay.
If a picture told 1,000 words, this would need at least 3. Which core were you to see?
Bam! Hey, Azzy!
Good evening, Cohh. I am playing Persona 5 as my first Persona game, and I am loving it. I am Team Ann, if chat was wondering.
Ha! Awesome. Enjoy, dude. Thank you for your 10 months. I really appreciate it, buddy. I personally was the best team, Team Makoto, myself. But again, that's only because I decided I wanted to be on the best team. So it's fine. Everyone can play however they want, but... Determine which way Varric fled. Okay. The temperature fluctuates greatly out here. Nothing that will hurt me, but finding comfort is impossible. I have been tired and hungry with little food or sleep. I miss my family. But is that not the point? Though I am weary, the Great Serpent guides me. It is undeniable his power. The presence grows stronger every hour that wanes. In half a day I will be there. The peak lies just beyond the fog. I don't think that's it. Footprints. Northwest. Okay. 2's in Northwest Chatterino. The Northwesticles. Yes, we go. Now. What's happening in Silent Hill? Are you close to finishing it? Yeah, I think so. You're working on Silent Hill next week too. Does anything come out next week? Do we actually get some time to catch up next week? Because that'd be real nice. Oh, MechWarrior 5 Clans comes out? Oh, I'm definitely gonna check that out. I want big stompy robots. Oh. Okay. Any chance for finishing Core Keeper? Yes, Core Keeper is the game that I'm planning on returning to after we finish Satisfactory. It's gonna take that spot. Bullet drop is for ninnies. Are you actually dead? There we go. Save. Hi! Hello! Danger. No kidding. Okay.
Well, they don't need it.
No, they didn't. They're dead. We good? Okay. Okay. How's Metaphor? It's been awesome so far, Tiger. We'll be playing more tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's been great so far. Ghost Stalker, it is for now, which is why after November 1st, we're going to be making changes again. Yeah. But yeah, we'll figure all that out. But yeah, the TLDR is, and we've talked about this a little bit. Yes, you're right. Yes. Oh. Hi.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
We're looking for an injured man that may have passed through here.
Through here? You realize you're in the middle of nowhere.
He's injured. We're worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
Medicine. His injuries may need special treatment, please.
All right, fine.
Boop.
Eden, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Nice hat.
Zen. Yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said, we're isolated out here. We keep to ourselves. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
I need to know where he went.
We sent him north. There's a long abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, and safe travels.
Wow.
If you find him, give him a regard.
Actual, like, nice people? Thank you? Wow. Dude. Let's go this way. Ghost Stalker. Oh, my pleasure, dude. I'm always happy to answer questions about that stuff. Faux show. This is the part where they steal your organs? Oh, fun! It's like that vacation all over again. Yay! Oh. Hey, I am Tuk Tuk. Good to hear, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
You're the reason I gave Starfield a chance, and I am glad I did. I love the game.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. I have an interesting relationship with this game myself. There's parts of it I really like, parts of it I don't, and there's parts of it that make me sad because like I see all this potential that unfortunately didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. But you know, I love when people find any fun of their own in any game. So that's awesome, dude. That's fantastic. I'm glad you're finding your fun. Let's see. Probably save it before I mess this up. Hell's looking a bit squishy. Yeah, this build is like zero combat stuff. It's all about tech and enhancements and weapon upgrades. We just got a bunch of suit stuff unlocked, and I'm currently getting research materials so I can get better suit things. Our guns are upgraded to hell though, which is nice. Did I finish Silent Hill 2? No, I think we're a few hours away still. We're getting close. Not stealing. Ruh-roh. Gonna take his money. Well, I should say it's my money now. Yeah, gonna take my money. I got up early, fed the groats. I think I'll name the female Bella, but not sure in the male yet. I took account of the repairs needed and was at least able to get this old computer up and running. It gives me hope that I may be able to fix up the Model A's that have been abandoned here. Okay. Everything is catching up. My father, what I've done, the people I've left behind, but most of all, I miss my sister. Never thought all I'd have left of her was a ring. Okay. Model A's are up and running. It should be a good day, but once again, I find myself riddled with guilt over what I've done. I keep replaying that last moment with my father over my head. It's not even his words. It's a look of betrayal on his face. He responded with anger, but the blow I struck was deep. I told him I couldn't stand by and watch them destroy themselves, but I rejected everything he stands for. House Fathal, House Faroon, and the Great Serpent. And of course, I knew full well what my actions would require him to do as head of the Ministry of State. Man. Poor kid, dude. First entry, the first day of my new life. I'm a groat farmer. Tane never came. Some farmers took me to patch me up. Okay. Return to Tane outside.
Beric's been busy if he got this much done. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
He's not home, but this is where he's living.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests.
Oh, hi.
You want to explain yourselves?
No.
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friend.
I'm Vindicator Cohh.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
Say your piece.
I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Okay. There's always a choice.
With House Vithal? Easier said than done.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
What does your leaving mean for House Vithal?
Shame, embarrassment, fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say.
Abandoning your role would bring great shame upon your house.
Only because of our antiquated ways. Our society is stuck
Hey,
in
Sorty,
the past.
what's up, buddy?
Our culture isolates and suffocates. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
So, okay.
I still think missed out not bringing Andrea as a companion. She probably has stuff to say about all this.
So I looked into it a little bit before I played, and from what I understand, it's not like she puts in a bunch of extra lore. There is extra lore that she will bring, but from what I like, it's not a huge amount. It's not like it's a night and day thing if you bring her, from what I was told. So yeah, that's what I was informed in. So that's why I brought Elias, because I love him and he's awesome. Oh, so that's why you were looking for Varric.
Yup, we had a few things to discuss. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Varric running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
Well,
I didn't realize it was gonna turn into a whole thing.
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
I brought Andrea and she only says like 3 things and says some sentences at the end.
thank you. First, tell me why you chose to leave now of all times.
I suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the Scaled Citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
I'll never understand those who value faith more than family.
Especially when that faith leads to hate. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Hey, Lazy Sloth, do me a favor. If you're getting a lot of buffering, make sure to report it in...
Usually a conversation
command.
requires 2 participants.
I'm going to try to persuade him. Because, yeah, the situation sucks, but maybe he could change it from the inside, and giving up all his responsibilities, I don't feel like that's the answer either.
No. I can't go back. I want nothing to do with that life.
Things will never change if people like you walk away.
You have a point.
There's no way you're thinking clearly right now.
After losing my sister and so many others. You may be right. All right. I concede.
Yeah.
I can see how I may have acted abruptly. Vashti's death. So much devastation. So much loss. But will my father even take me back?
Good show!
Manda Stitches, thank you so much for the 5 bomb! I really appreciate it. Also, I love that we have like all these amazing Greg Chun voice things, and we're playing a game where he's like 2 main characters. It's so wonderful. Okay. I convinced you to return, I can convince him too.
Returning to Dazra is something I can hardly believe myself. So point made. I'll need to make some preparations before I return. Gathering my things and making sure Bella and Boris are taken care of. I'll be along shortly.
Same here. I'm going to stick around and help Barrick out.
Okay.
Besides, I don't think I want to be around when you report back to Victor. Do me a favor and find me later at the Herald's Rest.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we're fine.
Nice to be back.
Oh my God, Suzu, it begins. Groat kisses, groat kisses. Delicious.
Dazra. It was once so beautiful. Vindicator.
Hi. Hey, Blue Chronos, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Hey, Beggs. Hey, House. How are you tonight?
I have some real firepower if you need to kill some. I have some serious.
I don't think you have anything new, right? Nah. I think we sold a bunch of stuff to her. Yeah, we did.
Since the incident. All must serve.
Well? What news do you bring, Vindicator?
I hope you like family reunions.
Serpent be merciful.
Is this true? You allowed a traitor to live.
And the next best thing, I persuaded him to return.
Return?
Victor, this is great news. Truly, the Great Serpent has guided him back to you.
Well, not exactly the Great Serpent, but I have returned nonetheless. Father, I admit I had no intention of coming back, but the Vindicator found me. He helped me see under a different light. Will you forgive me?
Wow.
Victor, how dare you stall when your son has asked your forgiveness?
Yo, boy. The big boss of the bro is giving you a second chance here. You better take it.
Could it be?
Father, I have returned out of love and support for you and House Vetal.
No, after you return, because I
ready to
convinced you.
dedicate myself fully.
You just said that, but okay.
Do you have any idea the trauma you have caused me? The damage you could have wrought upon this house?
It was never my intention to harm you or this house. Losing Vashti. So much devastation. I feared we devoted ourselves blindly to a path that would lead to our end. I let my emotions get the best of me. I lost my way, but I have returned. Repentant and ready to serve.
This man just sent us out to murder his son because of how strongly he believes in his religion and his rules. And the first thing he said when exclaiming the priorities of his grievances, do you understand the trauma you have caused me?
You consult with the serpent?
At what point would this character ever be putting that in the forefront of how he feels when this transpires? The dude just told us to kill him for his faith. Oh man. You can start over. Let this experience bring you closer.
The Vindicator is right, brother. This is the chance.
Cohh is
for
so
both
drunk.
of you to clear the
I'm
air
totally
and
smashed
build
right
a
now.
new, stronger understanding.
So I stand corrected. Vedic, I have always seen myself in you, son. Even the weaker emotional side. Much like your aunt does for me, I know Vashti did for you. She was your anchor. It should be no surprise how her death drove you away.
Thank you, Father. All I ask is for your understanding and forgiveness.
And you shall have it.
It's good to have you back with us, Varric.
You put my son back on the right path and guided him home.
It's a good thing I didn't kill him like you asked me to. You put too much pressure on him and he broke.
Vedic was raised to handle pressure.
Nope.
As my heir, he is more than familiar with it.
Bro says he was...
But grief and loss are different.
Well, okay.
I realize the effects are profound and consuming.
Clearly he was...
And for one as privileged as Vedic, to think, before the Cataclysm, the last time Vedic experienced loss was sacrificing his ceremonial growth. Now that he has returned, Vedic and I will use this moment to move forward.
You both need to work on your communication skills.
Something both my sister and husband have been saying for quite some time.
And Vashti as well.
Now, if you all will excuse us, there is something I wish to discuss with the Vindicator alone.
Come, Varric. Let us get you resettled.
Janiton says, well, that's
Now that we
disappointing.
have
I thought it would
more
kill him on the
privacy,
spot.
I wanted to discuss the matter of any traitors among us. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
So, I like, obviously this is crazy, but somebody like in that vein, like, how could this have been cooler? I think it could have been cooler if the father refused to accept the son and killed him right now, or arrested him. I think that would have been cool, and you could like convince the father to arrest him instead of kill him. There should have been at least a persuasion check or something between us convincing the dad to let the kid come back. Like, that's so weird. I mean, the dad literally sent us to kill him. It signed his death sentence in his head, you know, like...
Speak.
I don't know. Yeah, weird. I believe your son acted alone.
Good. Unfortunately, I have heard ramblings among the people of Veric's disappearance. Wardens are dealing with the matter as we speak. But while not the orders given, you restored this house and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid.
Oh, dude, this is it.
Now
Okay.
go. Obviously, my son and I have much to discuss.
Okay, you know, it'd be amazing. You know, it'd be absolutely amazing. We walk out of here. The son walks in, the door closes, and the father says something like, "Son, I only do this because I know it's the best for you." And then you hear like a gunshot, and you can never open the door again. And you never get to go back in that room. Like, that would have been amazing. That would have been so cool. That would have been like, oh, no, Lord. Absolute chaos, absolute chaos. I know, right?